Hello and welcome to Oz Adventure Life. We're Caitlin and Michael, and this is our first week in Western Australia, kicking it off with an epic start at Cape Le Grand National Park. Hi guys, and welcome back to another episode. We are not at just Australia's best beach,
but we're at the world's best beach. Now that is insane, but this place, I just can't put it into words. The water is amazing and it's a rainy day and we think it's just stunning.
Lucky Bay has definitely put it on the map for us, and get a look at how good it is. I could stay here forever.
So we've been on the beach, obviously, we're driving on it, and we're about to hop off the beach and head towards a place called Thistle Cove. We drove past it on the way in and I said, that's a must-see spot, so we're going to go check that out right now.
Just arriving at Thistle Cove now, and from what we can see from above, this place just looks just as amazing.
We got the dinner on. We're gonna have chicken burgers tonight. Got the eggs cooking, put them on a burger and dig in. But sometimes you just have to stop and just appreciate a view like this. We're sitting on top of the world's best beach. We can't get enough of it. So guys, that wraps up day one in the Cape Le Grand National Park here at Lucky Bay, and we're loving it so far. But we're going to sit down, have a feed and get back into it tomorrow. We're going to explore more of the national park. There's plenty of other nice beaches around. Maybe a hike or two as well, see how we go. Can't wait.
You ready to go do a hike in this wind?
Sure am. It's a bit chilly, but I'd say once we get into the walk a bit, we'll warm up. The sun's out at least, so we'll give it a crack.
So this here is Frenchman's Peak. Now Michael's planned this out for us to do. How long is it?
It's about 3 kilometres return. I've heard that it takes about 40 minutes to get up and 20 minutes to come down. So we're just going to see if we can get to the top of this. There's a pretty cool cave underneath as well, so we'll try and check as much out as possible. And it's meant to give you 360-degree views of the whole area, so we'll see what we can find.
Wow, the cave looks so cool.
So they say that this hike takes 3 hours according to the sign on the way in, so we'll see how long it takes for us. We've heard reviews that it takes 40 minutes, so we'll give it a crack to see how long we can take and if we can even do it in these conditions. So it doesn't look good, guys. For your safety, do not attempt to climb the summit in wet or windy conditions, and we've had both. But I mean, it's worth a shot
when we get around there. This is also a class 5 hike.
It's the way they categorise your difficulty levels of hikes, and class 5 is the very top. Class 1 being that, say I could push a stroller along. Class 5 is, you know, top, like you've got to put a little bit of effort into it.
Here we go. So this is like the trail. It's literally just up a rock, and it has these little, I don't know if you can see up there, these little indicators. Oh, I don't know if you can tell I'm already puffed. Okay, my height is like, I cannot look back climbing up here because, it's so scary.
It is very high.
Oh. We made it to the top. We're on our way back down now, but we didn't get to go around to the side and it is way too windy up here, and if we did go around the other side we would really be risking our safety, so we decided to just climb the top of this side, and now we're making our way back down. So we just stopped up at the Lucky Bay Lookout. It's just above camp here, and the views from up here are amazing. There's a little seat up here so you can come in and really enjoy the views. We just stopped for a look, and it's just, I can't believe we're here. It just gets me every time I look at it.
It doesn't feel real. Like, it's just, you see a lot of people that pay all this money to go to places like the Maldives and all the islands for waters that are amazingly clear, and we have this in our backyard. Like, this is just insane.
We are extremely lucky, and you definitely have to make the trip here. It is all it's hyped up to be.
Yeah, this is #1 spot to visit in Australia, I feel like.
That we've seen so far.
Yeah.
So we'll let you know if anything tops the list as we go. But we're just gonna head further into the national park now and go and explore some more things. So we'll take you with us and see what else we can find. Hopefully some more hidden gems.
Righto guys, so here we are, we're in Esperance for a couple of days, and it's been a little bit rainy so far, but the heavens have opened and the sun is out, so we're going to take advantage of that. We're hitting the road today and doing a 40-kilometre loop. It's called the Great Ocean Drive around Esperance, and it takes you to all the little the gems around town and all the places to see. So we're gonna get out and explore and see what we can find. So as you can see, we've got a map here and it's got a list of 23 things to do around Esperance on this drive. We're currently sitting at number 2. We can see the jetty out to our left. Number 1 was an art centre, which I know we're not too keen on that one. So we're just gonna keep driving along and hopefully get around to a few of these little bays and coves and spot some awesome little spots. So let's get into it. So guys, here we are at one of the stops along the Great Ocean Drive, and it's an old wind farm. It's the first commercial wind farm in Australia. So pretty spectacular. There's just one standalone one. You can take the walking track, but it's raining at the moment, so we're just viewing it from the car.
What's going on over here today?
A little bit of cleaning. Hasn't been cleaned on the inside in probably since we left for the trip, to be honest. So
I did a bit of organising yesterday, and now Michael's gonna give everything a wipe down.
Yeah, she's got to get some love every now and again.
We are back on the road after a couple of days in Esperance. Unfortunately, the weather wasn't that great for us, so we just really used the time to reset, get all our laundry done. Michael cleaned the car yesterday, as you would have seen. We had a bit of a sandcastle happening in the car, so Michael got in and cleaned that out. We did some admin work, and this morning we actually had to get some wiring redone on the van. It was just giving low voltage, so our brake controller was playing up with that. So it's important that we got our brakes working again before we hit the road today, and we are leaving a bit later than what we had originally planned to leave. It's now nearly 1 p.m. so we're not exactly sure where we're gonna end up tonight. Our plan is to get to Bremer Bay, but
it's a bit of a drive. It's like 4 hours.
4-hour drive, and it is pretty late in the day. We usually like to get to our destination by at least 2. It is a beautiful day today. The sun is out, so I guess we'll get on the road and see where we end up tonight. an hour, 23 minutes to go. Haven't booked our site yet. There's no free camping here, so I think we're just gonna pull up at the caravan park. We will probably stay there for a couple of nights, I'd say. Expecting a week of rain ahead, so woohoo, can't wait for that. But let's get into camp and get set up. Look at this, we made it to camp. Caitlin has done it again.
Yep.
With the Mexican night. We're having, what would you even call these? Taco wraps? Mexi wraps?
Yeah.
So that's our dinner tonight. Nice, quick and easy. Our cheat for this is actually you just cook up some mince and you put some, what's it called? The
chili
beef.
beef. Yeah, you get it in the soup tins and just adds a little bit of flavour and the beans and all that as well, so can't go wrong.
Quick, easy, takes 5 minutes, and look at that, she looks pretty good. Good morning. Here we are at Bremer Bay. It isn't the best weather, but it's not raining, so we can't really complain about that. We just...
I think we might have jinxed it.
Well, I hope I didn't jinx it. The rain is coming, but it's not raining just yet.
Yeah.
We just pulled up here at John Cove. I'll give you a look. It would be so nice here on a good day, hey?
Yeah, this little bit down here with all the rocks and everything, you can see how clear the water is already.
Sand is so white, so I'll flip the camera around and give you a look. There's the rain out there. So this is how it looks on low tide, and this side here is John Cove, and then if you look at the other side over there, that's Bremer Beach, and there's a little inlet here and it goes all the way down there. It would look so beautiful on a nice day at high tide. It would be such a perfect spot to spend your day. This is definitely somewhere that we will be coming back to in the summertime.
Yep.
It is just amazing. The beaches look as good as Lucky Bay, that's what I'll say. On a summer's day, it would just be perfect here. So.
Yeah, and you've even got rocks down here that you can fish off if you're into rock fishing, and it's just a very scenic spot, so you'd be able to enjoy a lot of things. So now we're going to hit the road and check out to see what else is around Bremer Bay, and we'll take you with us.
Unfortunately, Mother Nature doesn't always go to plan, but we're still out here trying to see as much as we can, and we hope you guys still enjoy it. Whew.
A little bit of a trek.
We're just heading up to a lookout tower now. It's up near a wind turbine.
Huge wind turbine.
So we'll see what the view looks like from up here.
Made it. So as you can see, our view was pretty good up there. You got a pretty good view of the wind turbine as well, but the wind was a bit strong, wasn't it? Yeah, it was a bit up there. And the rain's starting to kick in as well, so we decided to get down before the lookout got blown over. No, I'm joking. So we came just down the road to a spot called Blossom Bay. It's probably about 15 minutes south of Bremer Bay. And the story goes that it used to be an old field where the cows would graze. It was about 3,200 acres where they graze. And it's said to be an old milking cow by the name of Blossom came down to refresh herself in the water and got stuck. She couldn't make it out. She had calving paralysis apparently, so it's a pretty sad story. But yeah, that's how it got its name. But yeah, no, it's a beautiful beach, but the weather's not turning it on for us, as we've stated before, but yeah. So guys, we're here at a lookout and I just wanted to stop and show you what sort of weather we're dealing with. As you can see out my window, it is just rain, rain and more rain, and a bit of wind to go with it. I'll put my window down and we'll see how windy it is, eh?
Anyway, what are we gonna go do to enjoy the rest of the day in this weather?
Well, when you've got weather like this, it's a good day to be indoors. And I found a place that's indoors, has beers and has food. So, I mean, we're gonna go to the local brewery and check that out, see what they've got to offer and wet our whistles. What do you say?
Sounds good to me. So we're going to get a tasting paddle. You get 4 different flavours. So we're going to take a look at the menu. We've got how many to choose from? 11 to choose from. So we're going to take our pick. We're going to get 2 different paddles so we can taste 8 different flavours.
Oh, we got our stingray paddle. So we got the slippery octopus first.
I'm not usually a beer drinker at all, so we'll see how many of these I actually like.
I think you'll like this one.
It smells very fruity.
You'll like that one. Well, I think you will. It's pretty light. Number 7, Greedy Groper.
Your favourite?
Loves a ginger beer.
That's different though.
It is.
It's like, I don't know how to describe it. It's not as fizzy or something. They smell like a juice. Pizza and beers.
Can't get better.
So we just got another paddle on the house. Thank you. And we've actually got, hold on. We've actually got the lemonade in this one. We have tasted all of the ones on the menu now.
So
I don't know which one's my favourite. My favourite so far would be the ginger beer.
Yeah, sure. Ginger beer.
Oh, that is good.
Yeah.
That lemonade. This is my favourite one.
Yum.
You know what it tastes like? An alcoholic lemon squash. It's really good. That brings us to the end of another episode. If you're new here to our channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and we'll catch you guys next week. We head to Albany and explore the Margaret River region. Bye guys!